When did you know you had a gift for music?
To be honest, when I was, first of all, I used to sing on everybody's voicemail in high school. Like, you hit the voicemail. So I used to sing on everybody's voicemail. As a kid, I got all brothers. I'm the only girl.
Wow.
So me and my brothers would be freestyling with my dad. We used to have freestyle sessions. And so it was in me. My dad was a local rapper, back in the day.
In Toledo.
Yep, in Toledo.
Okay.
Well known, well respected guy.
Nice.
So
it's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, I can dig it.
In the blood.
And you came to H-Town, and who did you get connected with? How did you start flowing in the midst of the city?
To be honest, I started, I used to go out and stuff, don't get me wrong, but that's not how I started meeting people. I started meeting people from simply getting in my car and doing poetry and rapping, and then people start seeing me, and then when I would go out, that's when I would start,
On social media or
on social media.
Okay,
so I would sit in my car and do my videos and post them on Instagram, and I just started going up.
Wow. And who are some people that have shared your music or?
To be honest, a lot of people like Lil Kiki, Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying, Lil Flip.
Okay.
Ken the Man. I know if people know who Ken the Man is. Well, of course people know who Ken the Man is, but in this world.
Yeah, right.
Like Libra Jolie, I'm well respected in Houston, but outside, you got the Queen Najas, Jill Scott, Missy Elliott.
Wow. Yeah. Shared your stuff.
Yeah,
online.
Yeah, on Twitter. On
you
Facebook.
Kind of a big deal.
Kind of
every now and then.
I'm just a little,
Yeah.
I'm normal, but
that's good.
But yeah.
And now, but you came to the church. You did a great job, and I think you were still yourself.
Yeah.
I think if I could say anything to you, don't change that. As much as possible, man. Continue to be yourself, be authentic, keep digging in the word, keep having that private time with God and allow him to mature your walk, but stay you know, stay authentic. What was the moment? You said, I know you were doing music, you've done some great things, but you said at our church that, man, you were tired of making music in a certain capacity and what it was doing to our ear gates. What was the moment that made you say, man, I gotta switch things up?
Personally, well, I did wake up honestly and just get tired of myself. Like I got tired of listening to certain things, and like I said, I was always in a toxic relationship. And when I got pregnant with twins and had to have an abortion, I feel like I just, I believe in covenants and curses in the bloodline. Wow. I believe in that. And I just felt super convicted. And I was just like, no, something got to change. You know what I mean? I just got tired of feeling like that.
Right.
And I changed up everything. I started changing the music I listen to. I changed up my whole playlist. You know what I mean?
What's so important about changing the playlist?
I feel like, what we feed our spirit, you know what I mean? We'll a tree by the fruit that it bears. So it's like, when we feed our spirit with negativity, or, we listen to lustful music, or it make you angry, it make you, so it make you, it change it play with your emotions. And I believe everything is spiritual. This fight is not flesh. Everything is spiritual.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I think when people start to realize that, then it'll be easier for them to, guard their eyes and their ear gates, and watch what they listen to, watch what they say, watch what you speak. You can bring into fruition the words that you say. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah.
And you decided, so is this like a hard stop on that music, or you still figuring it out, or what you feeling?
I would listen to some
as far as creating, what you're creating.
Love with you. Something like that, the old school feel.
Right.
I still listen to that music cleaning up my house and stuff, don't get me wrong. But to be honest, I don't listen to a lot of stuff. Now I will kind of listen to people rap, I like Big J, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when she be sitting in her car and she be rapping her little girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? I be feeling that because at the end of the day, I came from, we kind of relate in a way. So you got to be realistic with yourself too. You know what I mean? But growth and maturity is also, it's good too. So
as far as on the creation side, are you still willing to create that type of music? Or are you saying I'm making music for God? Like where your headspace at with that?
I'm really on some, like, I'm making music for God. Like, that's really what I'm on.
That's so dope.
I'm really not, like, trying to play both sides. I don't believe in that. I've never been baptized in my life until 32.
Wow.
I'm 32.
Yeah.
Never been baptized.
Wow.
Right? And I told myself when I ever took that, you know, and that leap of faith, and I did that, then I would change up my whole life.
Yeah.
And
well, that's dope that you did it and you standing on business. You know what I mean? I remember the night we had a show at a club called Connections back in the day, and I gave my life to the Lord at Lakewood. Yeah. And then I still went to the show just to let everybody know, like I'm there, like a whole TV show. You know what I mean? Whole movie moment. Yeah. And as I was walking out, one of the cats, Joseph Jones, he said, "You'll be back." And I was mad when he said it, but that was probably the best thing that could have happened to me in that moment, because when he said you'll be back, I realized, man, people watching me now. And if I switch this up, if I become a hypocrite, if I look fake, I'm gonna make God look bad. And how's everyone ever gonna take me serious? And how am I gonna keep my witness for people? So I just challenge you in this season, stand firm, you know, and it doesn't take 100 scriptures, man. It's about holding on to 1, 2, maybe 3. Mine was Galatians 6:9, right? There's a cat named D. King, and they had the Christian Hip Hop Awards here in Houston, and his set was dope. A cat from Gainesville, Florida, I believe. And I said, man, you dope, man. He's like, what you doing? I was like, man, you know, I'm doing, you know, I'm some Christian hip hop, but I'm still kind of, he said, oh, you confused. Yeah. And I was like, what? And it kind of took me back, but I realized, you know, I had to make a decision. So I'm listening to his song, and he said, Galatians 6:9, I read to remind me, God ain't forgot about me. He got his own timing. Yeah. And I didn't know what Galatians, he was from Florida. So when I looked at Galatians 6:9, you know, don't grow weary in well doing, for if you faint not, if you don't give up, you will reap a harvest in due time. And that's why a lot of people don't get to see that harvest season, is because they give up and they stop growing. You know, and you can't grow weary because the devil don't grow weary. You feel me? As soon as you're ready to quit, he ain't gonna give up. So now, you know, you've been viral, you've had people share it, but you freestyle in the car, right? I've been walking in my purpose, baby, right? You started out here scratching service, Everybody starts sending me this video of this girl in the car, and I see E.T. share it. I mean, everybody's sharing this video. Yeah. And then my boy, Tank, I came up with, he hit me up. He's like, man, you got to talk to my girl, Martina. And I said, where's she at? He's like, she in Houston. So that's, again, why I told you come by the church. Yeah. But when you seen God shine a light on that, what did it make you think? Give me that. Tell me about that moment, or what you're dealing with now, because it's still fresh.
I knew this was for me. To be honest, I got real prayer warrior aunts, grandmothers, and
been praying for you.
They would tell me, like, you was prophesized over as a baby. You don't even know. You know, he took you up in front of the altar. And, you know, you gonna reach millions and thousands. I'd be like, what? You know, what are y'all talking about? But like my aunt would have dreams. She's like, I had a dream. She was singing in front of 1,000 people. She was singing about God. You know what I mean?
And this what would you feel back then? You'd be like, nah.
I was like, I don't know about all that, but you know what I mean. But but now it's like
it's really going
full
down.
Circle moment.
Like,
you know
what
are
some of the inbox? Like, what are people telling you? Like, how you feeling?
Man, I got a lot of positive response, even though I really don't care what people think. I genuinely don't. Like, when people know me, they know, like, that girl don't care. You know what I mean?
You a character. But like just what I watch your post, I'm like, she really don't care right now. She's doing whatever she want on this camera.
My life.
Yeah, like, you're not trying to be cool. You being you. You know what I mean? And it's cool. You know what I mean?
But no, I got a lot of positive response. Like a lot. And I like, you know, I'm so proud of you. Like, I love your growth, because I got people who literally been following me since I was back in my Ford Fusion. Rapping, you know what I mean? Like, talking junk, and they like, bro, just to watch you from then to now is amazing. Like, you know, and I ain't even get nowhere like where I want to be yet. But just seeing that growth, people love it. Like,
that's one of the strongest things and hardest thing for a person to do, is to actually change. You know, so when people see it, you know, the Bible says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb, word about testimony. It's not about what you say sometimes. Your life is the testimony. For them just watching you, and I'm inspired. I've got daughters. So it's like, I don't want them to have to look at some weirdo or some, you know, somebody that's corny. Now I want them to look at somebody that got some flavor, that's doing the right things. And so I was excited for you to come. You know, I'm excited. So when we did, you know, now we're doing Space City Fest. Again, you know, Clear Life Media here. I'm excited to partner with them on this. And I said, well, let me reach out to her again. I already called in a favor. She done came by the church. Let me try one more time, see if she'll come to this event.
Yeah.
And you said you're gonna come do it, but this one, our church is about a few hundred people. It's already 1,000 tickets downloaded. It's a free event, but man, and we still got some time, so I think it's gonna be an amazing event.
Yeah.
And that prophecy of you singing in front of 1,000 is about to go down that night.
I know.
So how do you feel about getting to Discovery Green and in front of your own city? You know what I mean?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Like I said, this journey is new for me, but I did it in the secular world, so.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm more confident on this side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I worry less about what people
really
gonna think about me or stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah, but I mean, as you said earlier, like you gotta watch yourself now, because it's funny how when you do start to walk with Christ, it's like people try to find more flaws about you.
Yeah.
They wanna,
absolutely.
what she about to say
Flashlight.
wrong? Or what she about to wear wrong? What
everything.
She got on?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like, calm down. You know what I mean? Like, so you do gotta watch for that. But I worry less about that. Like honestly, because the only being that opinion I care about is God. So.
I can stand that, and I think obviously you're reaching more than just women. But if you could inspire any women out there, young women out there, what's some advice you can give before we get out of here?
Man, I would just say like clean it up. You know what I mean? Your presence is everything. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you speak. Hold some type of poise about yourself. You know what I mean? And just stay in God's presence. Stay in God's presence. Forgive. Let go of gossip. Stop hanging with them hating friends. Stop indulging and caring about everybody's opinion, and really just start living for you and living for God. Take care of your kids if you got kids. Take care of your body. Your mental, all of that, and quit getting conformed in the world, because the world. Gonna drag you down. It's gonna drag you under. So
whole lot of wisdom from my sis, Miss Martina Marie.
Yeah.
And we're excited for you to be out there at Space City Fest, hosted by Kiati.
Yeah.
Yachty gonna be out there, and it's gonna be an amazing time, man. So make sure y'all go online, get your tickets, check out more of her music. She got a lot of great things coming in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Amen.